All right, everybody, welcome back to the second vlog podcast episode recap that we do.
Yeah, so from this point, we left Southeast Georgia, headed down towards the Keys. Now, we always stop after about 3-4 hours of travel time.
I don't like driving too long in this thing. It's stressful.
Yeah, so that's been kind of our sweet spot moment. Last time, that when we left Brunswick, Georgia, and went down to the Keys, we also stopped at this Harvest Host location, Summer Crush Winery and Vineyard. A lot of things had changed since our visit about 2 years ago there, but it's a great location. They definitely cater to RVers, whether you're a Harvest Host or joining
We
them.
did the Harvest Host. It should have been free, but we had a couple of issues with our solar, so luckily they had powered hookups, so we didn't have to change our boondocking location.
Yeah, we did have a little bit of a rocky start leaving Brunswick, and we were getting panicky that we weren't going to make it there in time.
Yeah, we got there late. Man, we got there late, so we didn't really have a chance to wander around like we did last time.
We still made it in plenty of time, though, to catch to do a tasting if we wanted, walk around the gift shop.
Yeah, we did get a couple of beers in the smoked fish dip.
Yeah, we love their smoked fish dips that they carry. They have a few different kinds, and they're so good.
Then the next morning, we ended up helping our neighbor because they were having issues, and we tried to charge their battery so they could crank their bus, and just nothing we did.
Yeah, and kind of had to wait out a little bit of another Florida summer storm.
Yeah.
Before we hit the road.
I don't like driving in the rain either.
Yeah. So we kind of let that die down a little bit, but
we made it to Miami.
Yeah.
Got to the campsite, C.B. Smith. I liked it. We didn't get a chance. It rains a lot in the south. That is really
in the summer and stuff.
Yeah, in the summer. About usually 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. It seems like it starts raining. So we were kind of in the bus. Plus, I was on the phone trying to find cables to replace the ones that melted in our house solar area for the batteries. So we didn't get to do too much outside of what we came to do.
Yeah. And so with only really 3 nights there, and our biggest mission, well, I guess 2 of our biggest missions, right? One was to get some Cuban food, sample that, and then also attend the Miami Marlins baseball game.
Yeah, this was Stadium 22 for us out of 30, so we're trucking along.
Yeah.
We always root for the home team, which is why I have a Marlins hat, but the Reds were there, and we watched Ellie just whoop them. It was bad. Like, Ellie put on a show. It was great to watch. The Marlins did not win, but we were there to support them.
Yeah, well, and it was awesome. We caught the Taco Tuesday promo, which the tacos were delicious.
They were really good. You'll see on the reviews, and I guess they changed the recipe, that it's not a quality taco, but these were really good.
Yeah,
it was $25.
They must have. Yeah,
2 tacos, a beer, and ticket to the game each. So for $50, we had supper, a beer, and got to watch the
ball game. Yeah, watch the ball game and see Ellie. So we thought it was a great deal. We had a lot of fun doing that.
There was iguanas in the park, which is awesome. There's alligators, but we never saw one.
And then those
ducks too.
Those ducks,
they'd come right up to you. You're not supposed to feed them, but they'd come right up to you.
Yeah, which makes me think people are probably feeding them. But they were still cool. It was almost like as soon as you'd walk out the door, they'd come waddling over to you. Yeah, and that was fun.
I'd stay there again. They did move our campsite for some reason, and we barely fit. We used all of the inches in that campsite.
Yeah, but it was a great thing. One of the workers, managers, she had immediately come over on the golf cart as we were parking and said, "Hey, I don't know why you were moved here. Like, if you need a bigger spot, let us know. We can accommodate that because this is a tight fit." So she totally acknowledged it and was on it right there. But we were like, no, we're fine. We're only here for a couple days. Like, we'll make do. We got her to fit. So
we figure, because we've been to all these big cities, and we really haven't done too much there because of pets and this, that, and the other. But I mean, baseball has a schedule. We always figure we could come back to Miami and actually see Miami. So we were in and out on this one. One day wasn't enough, so we did the 3 nights. But man, we went to this Cuban restaurant called Odie's. If you're there, look that one up. Odie's Cuban Cafe. Mm-hmm. Oh.
It's a tiny little place, like in kind of a industrial area, I'd say. Not a whole lot of seating, and a little bit of counter seating, a
Yeah,
couple
you probably
tables.
want to get it together.
Yeah, but first of all, the staff there was so friendly and like welcoming, and the food was so good.
Yeah, and the coffee con leche, am I saying that right?
Cafe con leche?
Cafe
Don't
con
come at me
leche.
with pronunciation, but finally
Man.
got this guy into that.
Yeah,
so.
that's my new thing. That's addictively good.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was our Miami trip in a nutshell. Make sure you're watching these videos. There's a new one. It's a time lapse of our drive. We capture everything with a GoPro, just so we have things. And it's, it got to thinking, if you've never been in the area, you're a new RVer, or you're a seasoned RVer, if you've never driven these roads, and we've driven a lot of roads across the country. Figured we just hyperlapse what we saw. So we got almost 4 hours, slimmed down to 17 minutes. So what is that, Brunswick, Georgia to
Fort Pierce, where the winery was.
And then a second one from Fort Pierce to Miami. So there'll be 2 on these.
Yeah.
So make sure you check these out. Like and subscribe. Follow our adventures.
Yeah.
And next one is the Keys.
Yeah. We'll see you there.
Yep. Bye.